What's going on? Mm, 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 mm. Divine Donovan back at it with another stinking video. Today I'm going to be discussing about the number one attribute, the number one tool, the number one thing you need to be successful in 2020 and for the rest of your entire life. Now, we all know, you know what I'm saying, you can't give up. We all know, we all know those things that you need in order to have success in your life. But the number one thing that people don't talk about is this one tool, this one strategy, this one thing that's supposed to be in your heart, in your mind, in your soul to get you through anything in life, not just success. That one tool is, drum roll please, endurance. Yeah, endurance. I don't feel like we give endurance a lot of respect as it deserves. I was reading this book of mine that I have, and I was like, man, I gotta make a video about this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make a video about this. Endurance. We're gonna talk about endurance right now. It's right here, so I'm gonna read it right quick. It says, endurance is something not often sought by individuals throughout their lifetime. Most of us are chasing after money, love, and power. But no one I know says to themselves, I wish I had more endurance. Gosh, that's true. Not even me. But reading this definitely enhanced my mind for me to be able to say, wow, like, endurance is a powerful tool. Now let's backtrack. What is endurance? Endurance is the ability to do something difficult for a long time. That's what endurance is. To have the ability to do something difficult for a long time. Now we're talking, you have to have endurance literally to do anything in life. If you want to run 5 miles, if you want to run a mile, halfway through, you're gonna get tired. But if you have the endurance, you're gonna get through anything. You can succeed in anything you do. The endurance is powerful, very, very powerful. I know you guys probably see the line in the back. You know, I got that poster just to always remind me to stay brave, to stay fearless. And lions are my favorite animal. Like, they're just so tough. Like, I would even watch documentaries and, like, not just Lion King. I mean, like, I would watch documentaries about, you know, just the impact that lions have. I don't think we give them too much respect. Those are powerful. They're powerful in the jungle. To be fearless, to be brave, and real estate, that's the tool that I'm gonna have to need to be confident in myself and to always be brave, to always be fearless, to always be bold. You know, and I feel like all those tools wrapped up with endurance is gonna get me very, 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 very far in life. And like I said, like, we always think about, you know, a lot of other things and tools and necessities you need to be successful, which I don't take away. But can we respect endurance? People don't really like people ask for many different things, like it says. What about endurance, though? What about staying focused on the grind and never giving up and having endurance to do something difficult for a long time? So next, I want to read another part of it. Endurance is going to take you past your limits and will often reveal strength you never knew you had. Damn, man. You know how sometimes you feel like, man, I feel like this is just too hard for me. I can't do this. I can't. You have to endure. You have to endure the pain, the suffering, to push through anything you go through in life. Anything you go through, you gotta have endurance. That's like a huge, huge necessity you need in your arsenal for all my people who are pushing to be successful, for all my people who are pushing to be great, to see greatness. Floyd Mayweather, LeBron James, like, all these people had endurance to get where they wanted to be. You're gonna go through difficult times. If you think life is not gonna throw stuff at you while you're on your way to success, you're mistaken. You know, you gotta have endurance. You gotta have the strength, and you're gonna see how far you're willing to go. That's what endurance is. You're gonna see how far you want to go. When I go door knocking for real estate, like, when I hit about, I don't count how many doors I hit. I know I bring 100 flyers, but I don't know exactly, like, oh, I knocked on 10 doors already. Like, I'm just going. I ain't got time to count. But like I probably like around 25, I would say. I'm like, man, and it's just this thick. I'm like, gosh, I gotta walk, gosh. But I endure it because I know where I'm headed to. The endurance out of me pushes me through, and I'm like, man, I can't believe I did this. There's some times where I start at like a block, and then when I'm done, I end up in a whole different block. I'm like, yo, I walked all this, but I had the endurance to go through it. Have endurance. How do you build endurance? You gotta have it in you. Endurance is not something you work for, like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm getting endurance. Endurance is something that you have in you that you're gonna grow as you move on. You're gonna be like, oh shoot, like I'm realizing that I'm willing to, like, here it is. I'm willing to go to my limit and then push myself past that limit. Like, imagine you working out and you benching, right? And then you say, okay, I'm gonna do 12. And then when you get to 12, it's starting to, oh man, like that's when it's like, oh, I can't do it. But imagine you going to 15 and you just pushing through. Having the endurance, having the ability to say, man, like, I want it so bad. I want to go past my limit to endure the pain and the suffering today. Because I know my vision, I see bigger things. I see greater things. Endurance is a powerful, powerful tool for all my people who want to be successful. You need this in your arsenal. You need it. The key to all success is having the endurance to fight through all obstacles and realize the game is not over until you win. Like, imagine having the mindset. Like, just imagine. All right, take the second to imagine. If I have the mindset that this ain't over until I win. That's the mindset I have in real estate. I am not failing at this. This is all I got. There's no turning around. Once I signed it, it was like, this is it. Like, that's been my mentality in anything that I do. I'm going to be successful at it. I'm a very competitive person when it comes to video games, when it comes to anything. You want to race, I always want to win. You know, I think this goes back to like, I'm gonna tell a quick story. When I was young, me and my dad, we used to play fight. He's what got me into boxing, and I really feel like that is what got me like where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always been in me to be disciplined, hard work, dedication, because I used to love wrestling, WWE. And when we would like play fight, my dad would like randomly, I'm over here just eating a bowl of cereal, my dad would just randomly start like play fighting, hitting me. I'll put my cereal down, I'm just ready. And on top of that, like Saturdays, we used to always, I mean, it went as far as getting like a real WWE belt. Like, it went that far. I think I still have it. Give me one second. I think I still have it right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Got to stay focused. You got to be a champ. I still got this. That's crazy. But anyways, every Saturday we used to be like, man, we're gonna fight for the belt. And like, I mean, he will put me in like submission mode, and I'm just like, I know it hurts. There was times where I cried. I would not tap. And my mom's in the back. She's like, just let him go. Stop it. You're hurting him. I'm like, no, I will not give up. I don't care what it is. That's the endurance that's in me. I want to win so bad. I want to win so bad in just life and just everything, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, throughout the pain, the struggle, and everything that we all go through, if you have the endurance to get through anything in life, you're gonna win. Because at that point, life is there to knock you down, to put you through obstacles. But if you fight through it, and you fight through it through the blood, the sweat, the years that it takes, the tears that it's gonna take, you gotta just keep going. You gotta keep going. You have to keep going. There's no turning around. There's no giving up. Once you start it, I'm not gonna complete this until I win and I'll be successful. That's what you gotta tell yourself. I have the endurance. I'm gonna push it out of me. When you get tired, you get hungrier. We don't get tired, we get hungrier. Get hungrier. All right, the last thing that I'm gonna read is, it takes a strong person to overcome the hunt. Understand the lesson learned and exercise the willpower to keep going to build endurance. The power of endurance is never really recognized or acknowledged until the benefits start to manifest. But people often never get to reap the reward before they quit. You got to keep going. Why are you quitting when you already halfway there? It's like some people who they kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what if the next day was your moment? What if the next day was the time you were supposed to actually get where you wanted to be? You gotta have the endurance. You gotta push through. You gotta fight it. It's gonna be hard. I'm not saying it's not. But if you have the endurance, you can get through anything. Anything. I didn't say some things. I didn't say a few things. I said anything. You have to push, fight, go through it. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I'm here to tell you that it's gonna be hard in anything you do. But if you truly believe in yourself, I can't believe in you. You gotta believe in you. Your mom can't believe in you. Your aunt, your cousin, your brother, people on Instagram, your best friend you have for 15 years, it doesn't matter. You have to believe in you at the end of the day. Because when you go through the trials, the situations, the hurt and the pain, you're gonna be the only one to tell yourself, I gotta get through this. I have to do it. I'm not gonna quit. I ain't gonna lose. I'm gonna have the endurance to keep pushing through. Endurance is a powerful tool. If you made it all the way to the end, you had the endurance to get through this. You had the endurance. Like, comment, subscribe if you learned something new. Thank you so much for watching the video. Share this video. Help people understand that they need endurance to get through whatever they're going through in life. I mean, we all going through we all going through things, but we all have to sit together and give each other that encouragement, the willpower, the endurance for each other to say, let's keep going, let's keep pushing. When you spotting someone in the gym, you better, hey, come on, keep going. Let them push. Because when you go past your limit, that's when you start seeing growth. That's when you start saying, okay, I can do it. When I first started door knocking, I used to do like 50 doors. Then I moved on to 75. Now I'm at 100. It's because I had the endurance to keep pushing through. I'm very passionate about it. That's why I get in it, because I'm very passionate about success, very passionate about life, very passionate about just working hard, and you will achieve everything. Hard work, dedication, prayers, and belief, and endurance. If you want something different, you got to do something different. If you want something you never had, you got to do something you never done. Yeah. Stay focused. Stay on your grind. You got this. Peace.